Good evening, YouTube. I hope everyone's feeling wonderful out there. Let me just start by saying thank you to everyone that's subscribed to my channel so far. This is my first time speaking directly to you, and I wanted to do something a bit different. I don't want to just keep throwing beats out. I want to connect with you guys a bit more, so this is going to be a fly-on-the-wall experience of a start-to-finish cook. Yeah, it's not strictly going to be a tutorial, although I will be explaining what I'm doing and why I'm doing it along the way. So stick about, make it to the end, and you might learn something. Also, I'll post a link to the full beat directly at the end of the video, so if you enjoyed the cook, you can go and listen to the beat straight after. Say hello to Obi, sleeping on my bed. Yeah, welcome, and it's nice to finally meet you all. Let's go.
Play it again, Fred. I think I saw something.
Sure.
So, I've picked out a sample. Let's have a quick listen. This bit is beautiful. And there's enough here to make a beat with already. I think it's this bit that interests me the most. Oh, this could be the hook. I've got the BPM set at like 95, just as a placeholder for now. We'll see how it feels once I start stretching. See if I need to edit the chops at all, because it's just roughly chopped. I kind of like that pitch as well, but I'll just pitch it down, see what that sounds like. Oh, that sounds nice. Now, when it comes to bass, Cook and Soul, his low bap life packs are absolutely incredible. Boom, boom, boom. I've gotten quite good at just being able to like hum to the and I know where the bass is, but that just comes, like, your musical ear will get better as you progress with production. And at this point, once I've got some stuff in and I'm working, I would usually do a little bit of mixing to get a bit more of that classic sound. I like to do a bit of bit crushing, which can help to emulate some of the older machines like the MPC and the SP12. You'll notice it just does something really nice to the high end. Hear that? We'll throw a little bit of reverb on there. Tame off a little bit of that high end. Right, so now we've done a little bit of mixing on these. I'm going to take the bass out and we're going to start building the drums in. Here how it just like fills out the low end, so the snare's just hitting. I'm gonna add some compression, some reverb. I don't really do anything fancy. I like to use a lot of the stock FL plugins. Now it's one of my favourite parts, which is programming the kicks. That's beefy. I'm gonna add in some ghost kicks. But you'll notice it just sounds really stiff. When I hit this knob up here, now we're getting that classic boom bap sound. I'm just gonna duplicate this across and maybe put some variation in the second half. Now what I'm going to do is bring the bass in, and we're going to find out if it works together. So that's my hook section. What I'll do now is work on a verse, which in classic sort of hip hop and boom bap should be more stripped back because you want more room for the vocals. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it into this with this. And again, we're gonna do what we did with the hook and have that at the end. That we can use as a bridge to bring us back to the final hook. That would be interesting. So you can hear straight away the contrast of going from what would be the hook section into the verse. Brings it back, strips it back, and leaves more room for bars. And what I'm going to do now, just to make the verse more interesting, I'm going to add some beat cuts. At the end of this first section, I'm just going to take the snare out of the end. See what I mean? And then for this one, at the start, oh, that just hits every time. It just hits. Right, that goes nice back into the hook. So what I think I'm going to do is intro, hook, verse, verse, bridge, back into final hook, and then we'll do the outro.
Play it again, Fred. Play it again, Fred.
Maybe a little bit loud. So here's the bridge going into the final hook. You'll hear the reverb start to swell. The sound just becomes huge. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to the hook. I've got an Eminem vocal sample I've been wanting to use for a while from his Infinite tape, which I think would go really well.
Showing you the proper way to operate a mic. Showing you the proper way to operate a mic.
Right, I'm not going to bore you with this bit, but I'm going to listen through the acapella some more and find a different bar that accompanies it. I've also added some ear candy, which I'm going to show you in a second. During the verse, I added some EQ because if you listen to the sample, The pluck, ding, 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 I didn't think was highlighted enough. It gets kind of lost in the beat. I'll play it for you. It's there, but I wanted it more prominent, so I've added an EQ that just boosts that frequency range and it brings it out more. Right, so let's listen to the beat from the beginning and you'll be able to hear the ear candy I've added here and the extra vocal.
Play it again, Fred. Play it again, Fred.
Every time a rapper recites, I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. Every time a rapper recites,
Yeah, I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. Right, I'm really happy with how everything is now. Let's have a listen to see what the outro is going to sound like.
every time a rapper recites, I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic. Every time a rapper recites, I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic.
Nice. I tell you what, I think I'm second guessing having these hi-hats in the intro, so I'm just going to take them out. That's it, that's the one.
Every time a rapper recites, I'm showing you the proper way to operate a mic.
Woo! Now that was a good cook. I tell you what, I'm happy with that. So, I'll chuck a link to the full beat here that I was just making. Check it out. If you want more content like this in the future, drop me something in the comments. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you. Peace out. Ah.